Hello, and welcome to our Introduction to Beginning Beekeeping. I'm Sharon Schmidt, president of Cascade Girl, which is a nonprofit in Southern Oregon. In this 6-week course, if you participate, you'll learn about bees, and in particular, honeybees. There are many ways to participate, including planting native flowers, watching others work, record keeping, working with the bees, making hives, helping to find pollination opportunities, and teaching others and helping process honey or wax products. You will primarily learn about honeybees and their role in our food system, types of pollinators, including native bees, and honeybee nutrition. Beekeeping is a multidimensional activity, and by that I mean that it involves acquiring knowledge about many different disciplines, frequently visiting and managing the bees, and protecting them from predators. During your beekeeping experience, you may get to know the larger beekeeping community and the various types of approaches. It's important to stay aware of and follow legal regulations and best practices. And we will also teach you how to manage stings. One can trace the origin of honeybees from prehistory to present, and we will look at how they evolved to their present form. We will also examine recent trends in beekeeping and how they've influenced what we now know about bees and how we care for them. All honeybees start as an egg and become either a worker, a drone, or a queen. Worker bees go through many transformations during their lives. They accommodate to tasks ranging from nursing younger bees to foraging. The queen's pheromones and pheromones emitted by the brood are vital sources of communication in guiding the hive. The hive itself goes through a life cycle transformation throughout the year in order to overcome the challenges presented by each season. The location of the brood nest, as well as tasks of the bees, changes throughout the year. Part of the life cycle involves reproduction, which requires the hive to make a new queen, and coordination of the swarm to find a new place to live. Catching your swarms and housing them is a frequent beekeeper task in the spring. Proper placement of the hives will aid the beekeeper and the community. Housing them where they're convenient, safe from predators, and not a nuisance is essential. Selecting protective equipment is also essential for the beekeeper. Sourcing hives depends upon a number of variables, which we will cover in the class. By learning to work with your hive in a way that introduces the least amount of stress in their lives, you and the bees will have a better experience. Once the beekeeper and the equipment is prepared, bees enter the picture.
So one of the next things that Lee has to do is to inspect the queen and make sure she's arrived. The bees are really enthusiastic, so that's a very, very big clue.
There are several ways of putting bees in a hive. You may also need to source or install a queen. Managing predation by pests and identifying and managing diseases are essential. If you accomplish all of the tasks required, you may be able to take honey from your bees, probably during the second year. If you do so, it will usually be in late June or early July, but always keeping the needs of the bees in mind. After all, it's their food. I hope you will join us for this online course. Contact your recreation specialist, and we hope to see you online.